We got the famous pastrami here at Meat and Company. That, did I say this? That's fucking amazing. That is about as good a piece of pastrami as I think I've ever had. I'm not bullshitting. That is like, and I never really swear on the show, but that's worth what I just said, because that is the juiciest, tender, most flavorful thing I've eaten. It's Bill Vinci from the Empire Plate Show. Today we're back in Niskayuna, New York, and we are going to a place called Meat and Company. Now, this is a unique place. It's got barbecue. It's got all kinds of sandwiches. They smoke everything in-house here. They got wings. They got sides. It's a really cool place. And when we go inside, I mean, you could smell people open up that door. That barbecue smell is coming right out here. So we're going to go inside where it's warm, see Ben, see what he's got planned for us. It's going to be a fun day. Come on, let's go. With Ben here at Meat and Company. Ben, how you doing today, bud?
Good, how are you?
Good to be here.
Good to be here too.
It's been a long time since we talked about coming out here. Now we finally made it happen. But I gotta tell you what, man, first thing when I walk in, you could just smell that barbecue. It hits you as soon as you open up those doors, and it gets you excited about what you're gonna have here. So before we talk a little bit about the food, let's talk a little bit about the place and how you started this whole thing.
Yeah, no, this is a concept I've been thinking about for, I think since 2016.
Okay.
I kind of started with me thinking about, forchetta, and like really all the best parts of the restaurant are always hidden, right? And would it be cool if people could kind of look in the kitchen and kind of see what's really happening and really know. Like, I've certainly worked in a lot of like open kitchens,
right?
But I wanted to see the brisket right there. We're slicing right in front of you. The pastrami, the porchetta, we're all slicing in front of you as making your sandwich,
right?
So that was really kind of my original thoughts. Like, why are we always trying to hide the best parts of the kitchen?
Right. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Plus, when people are watching that done, they're like, that we're food. First thing I walked when I saw that brisket there. And you're slicing up, I go, oh my God, I want a brisket sandwich. I want some brisket with barbecue sauce. So it kind of opens your eyes to what's going on back there.
Absolutely.
So what are you guys known for here?
I would say we're definitely known for our meats. People really like our mac and cheese. They definitely like the brisket, the pastrami, the porchetta, for sure. Those are the turkey. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot the turkey. The turkey's really, really popular. I have a lot of people who come to me and tell me they hate turkey.
Yeah.
And that's the only turkey they've ever liked.
So let's talk a little bit about the menu now. Obviously, it's not a small menu, but it's not a big menu, but you got exactly what you cook here. So talk a little bit about some of the things that they're most popular here.
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely say start with, the porchetta. We're rolling that pork belly, with rosemary, thyme, garlic, cooking every single morning, slicing it to order. It's Cubans, right? It's very hard to find a good Cuban. Well, barbecue places will use pulled pork.
Yep.
Try to cross-utilize that product. I don't, partially because I just respect the Cuban so much that I want that more traditional slight pork, that's braised and not raw. But I was like, well, we got to do step up notch, so we carry smoke our own hand for our Cuban, which is so we really wanted to make sure that everything on the menu was something that was homemade.
That's awesome. Now, we were talking a little bit earlier about how you do sandwiches Monday through Friday.
Right, so a lot of those crazy sandwiches, like our pastrami, or ham and cheese, or Japanese eggplant, we really do those Mondays and Friday for the lunch crowd, dinner crowd. Saturdays, we do barbecue every day, and then Saturdays, we only do the barbecue bit.
Okay, so that's good.
That's really just a good reset for me and my staff, where we could we're a small family-owned restaurant.
Yeah.
I have 3 employees, maybe 4 employees, 3 full-time employees.
Okay.
So, and me, and then,
We're sort of small staff, but you guys are doing a lot of work in it.
we're doing a lot of work, a lot of homemade work. So it's definitely, all the wing sauces are homemade. We're smoking, grilling all our wings to order. We won't smoke them, but we grill them to order. So we're really trying to make everything cured hot.
That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to try some of the food. I was in the back walking around. I almost wanted to grab a piece of brisket and try it. But we're going to wait. We're going to be patient with you. But next, we're going to hit the kitchen. We're going to see some of this stuff being made and check out what you got. Ben, thanks so much for having us on. Pleasure having you here. Right out here, lunchtime at Meat and Company. I gotta tell you, Ben, and I'm gonna go offline here a little bit. Usually, we wait for the food to come out, but I sampled a couple things in the back, and it was out of this world. So I'm super excited about this. So tell us what you guys made for us today.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for your kind words. We've had it so like long time you guys here. So we have our smoked and grilled wings, so they have different flavors. This is our garlic parm, that's fresh Parmesan grated over top to order. Our hot honey garlic wings, which is local honey.
Okay.
Our K-pop, which is Korean barbecue with some spicy mayo and Japanese seasoning. This is what we call the macaque. This is our mac and cheese topped with pulled pork, our 3 different barbecue sauces, some pickled onions. Right here we have a 2-meat combo with brisket and our smoked turkey with a potato salad, our Alabama white barbecue sauce, which is great with the turkey. Oh yeah, very, very good.
Okay.
Pulled pork sandwich, barbecue sauce, pickled onions, Reuben. So that's our we actually do it with pastrami, but it's Reuben. And then this is our porchetta as well, which is pork belly, and then a little pit beans for you.
Cornbread and the cornbread,
honey butter cornbread,
and we got the homemade blue cheese, homemade blueberries and ranch. Yeah, everything's homemade except for the chips of the bread. This looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to dive into this. We're gonna try that, and we'll see you in a few minutes. Well, you've ordered. Enjoy it. Thank you, Ben.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So we got our food, and we're gonna dive right into this. I'm going into these Korean wings right in front of me. They look fantastic. Got a little spicy sauce over the top. Let's see how these things taste. I'm gonna try it plain first. Then I'm gonna dip it in homemade blues. You really get the Asian flavor. Very heavy, very good wings. Basically fall out the bone because they're smoked. I gotta try this blue cheese now. This is dynamite. When I first saw them being made, I just looked the part. The piece were going to be incredible. All right, first cheese. Those are outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Would probably be one of the best tasting wings we've had out this way. Phenomenal. All right, I gotta grab a fork here because now we're gonna go into this this thing called the Mac Hag. So it's mac and cheese, a pulled pork on it, and a big bowl. Got some pickled onions on it. I'm gonna go deep into this. Oh, you can tell, first of all, a ton of cheese in there. You know what, that mac and cheese, look at the cheese on this. It's very rich. Pasta's so perfect. You get that pulled pork. Tell you what, this is a meal right here. Look how big this is. Absolutely fantastic. Now we're gonna go into the porchetta sandwich. This is something we don't get on the show often. A lot of places don't make it. I think the last time we had it was down in Brooklyn. I gotta get all the paper off here. I'm probably gonna make a mess. It's gonna fall apart. Just gonna tear this thing apart and go into this. All right. Oh, see, I should have kept it and get rid of this. I'm dropping all the porchetta. Falling everywhere else.
Freezer or pop. That thing.
The porchetta, it's got a nice crunch to it. So with the porchetta, you can see some of the pieces are really crunchy and crispy, but it's really tender. And that mayo on it is fantastic. The roll keeps everything together. That's to die for. That's absolutely so good. All right, guys, we're gonna do one more thing here. So I did try the pastrami in the back, and it blew me away. It was one of the tastiest, most tender pieces of meat I think I've had, and probably the best pastrami I've ever tasted. So I'm gonna try to keep the wrapper around this so it doesn't fall apart. See see how this thing tastes. That's pastrami. I'm telling you. I would compare this to any place, anywhere in the area. We've eaten at some of the best barbecue places all over New York State. I'm gonna put this place in the top 5 all time. Everything I've had was absolutely incredible. Everything made in-house. And this is one of the best barbecue places I would say in New York State that we've been to. So Ben and his crew, great job. But we got a lot of food to eat here, so we're gonna keep eating. Catch up with you guys when we're done.
So, I'll be honest, Bill, there's not much not to like. You walk in, you have the whole ambiance, you have the smell of the smoke that hits you right in the face as soon as you walk in.
Right. How are you? Good? -5? There you go.
And then you get involved in some of this food here, and I've been here for about 3-4 months eating their food, and let me tell you what, there's not one thing I don't like on the menu.
The food is fantastic. I'm from Texas, so I know barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
I have yet to try any barbecue in this area or even this state that I think compares.
All right, so local honey made right here in town.
Right here in Niskayuna, local honey, less than 5 miles away. Everything with honey comes from my bees.
So it's your place?
Yes.
So what's the name of your place?
Peas Bees.
That's the key, and I say that on every show. If you got homemade blue cheese, it just enhances your whole meal.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Sure.
So we're going to have to try some of this.
Try Meatandcompany. It's the best around.
Look at that. We got a sponsor out of that. Jared, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, guys. We just finished up another incredible show of the Empire Plate here at Meat and Company. Ben, I want to thank you so much for an amazing time today. Emily, thank you so much. These guys, awesome job. Thank you so much. I got to tell you what, this is a great place. Thank you so much. We have traveled all over New York State. We've done almost 800 restaurants. This is one of the top 5 barbecue places I'm going to name in New York State. So congratulations, guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much. All right, there we go. Yes. First of all, these people are fantastic. They're super nice. They made you feel at home. Their staff is incredible. The food just comes out so quickly here too. And everything's made in-house. Oh, so we got somebody sneaking in the camera. He's gonna photobomb us. But this is great. Everything we have between the brisket, the porchetta, the wings, the pulled pork, the mac and cheese, the homemade blue cheese, everything made in-house, everything made fresh, and it definitely showed. So I'm definitely gonna be back to visit you guys, maybe sooner than you think. And, especially at the holiday time with the turkey, Super Bowl Sunday, they got all kinds of things going on here. Make sure you like their Facebook page. Come down and check this place out. But unfortunately, we have to leave for the day, but I'll definitely be back to visit these guys. I'm your host, Bill Vincey of the Empire Plate Show. You guys have a great day.